Well, hey guys, I'm Mike.
And I'm Tom.
And guess what? We're Bible fanatics.
Hey guys, today we're going to take a break from all that history and we're going to turn our minds toward literature. We are going to focus on poetry.
Poetry, Tom? You mean there's poetry in the Bible?
Oh, come on, Mike. Of course there is. Right in the middle. There's a ton of poetry right in the middle of the Bible.
Well, I see that. Wow, that's crazy, Tom. Well, since you pointed that out, let's talk about them. There's 5 books of poetry. 5 very different books.
Yep.
With the promise that praise God and teach us about God's wisdom.
That sounds awesome. Let's get right to them.
All right. Well, the first book, if you can see, is a narrative about a man named Job who had a very bad day.
How bad was it?
It was so bad that he lost his family, he lost his wealth, and he lost his health.
Oh no. What else?
Oh gosh, it was so bad. He was in so much pain. You know what he did? He took pottery, little shards of pottery, and he scratched himself just to get some relief from the pain. But you know what? Even during that time, no matter what, he never lost faith in God. He kept the faith.
Wow. Hey, that's a great idea, though. We can scratch our arm in pain to remember Job.
Okay, well, good. That sounds like a great idea. Then let's do that.
Right.
This, and then we'll take the other arm and we'll just lift it up to the heavens for the book of Psalm, which is the next one.
Great idea, Mike. The book of Psalms is a collection of 150 songs to praise to God, so we can lift up our arm to remember to praise God with the Psalms.
So we got here. Next come the book of Proverbs, which contains the wisdom of Solomon and other wise teachers. You know what? If you listen to Proverbs, you will be wise indeed.
That's awesome. That's right. So remember, we can use this pointing motion right here to act like we're saying something very important.
Cool.
To remember Proverbs.
I like that. Wow, that's good. I like it. So
next is Ecclesiastes, another book of wisdom written by King Solomon. And he teaches us that everything outside of loving God is meaningless. We can just shrug our shoulders to remember that Ecclesiastes means that everything outside of loving God is meaningless.
True that. Finally, we come to the Song of Solomon. Now that's a poem about love and about marriage.
They go together like a horse and carriage. Love and marriage, a horse and carriage.
We'll be here all week. We can do this all night, but we're not. So here's what we're going to do. Okay? Let's pretend that we're putting a ring on our finger to represent marriage and the Song of Solomon.
Wow, that's awesome. Hey, let's review these first 5 books really quickly. First, we can scratch our arm to remember the pain of Job. Second, we lift up our hands to remember to praise God through the Psalms. Then we point and remember the Proverbs and listen to wisdom, young man, and you will be wise indeed. And then Ecclesiastes, which tells us everything outside of loving God is meaningless. And last but not least, we remember that the Song of Solomon is all about love and marriage. They go together like a horse and carriage.
Hey, you know what we're going to do next week?
What's that?
We're going to memorize all 150 of the Psalms.
What?
Just kidding.
Oh, man, I was kidding.